Everybody's looking for a normal Tuesday in London. The kind where the most exciting thing is a slightly delayed tube or a pigeon stealing someone's sandwich in Trafalgar Square. The city hums with its usual rhythm. Buses rumbling, black cabs weaving through traffic, and office workers clutching their coffees as they rush to meetings. But beneath this surface of everyday hustle, something extraordinary is brewing. Something that will turn this ordinary day into a legend, whispered about for generations. Today, Londoners are about to witness an epic showdown that will make history. Forget the usual city drama. Today, the skies are swirling with magic, and the air crackles with anticipation. The city's iconic skyline, usually so stoic and unflappable, now seems to shiver with excitement as stormy clouds gather, hinting at the chaos to come. Why aren't more people talking about witches, mushroom armies, and politicians turned into chocolate chairs? It's as if the city's collective imagination has been stretched to its limits, and yet, here we are, on the brink of a magical battle that will leave London forever changed. The streets are alive with whispers of the supernatural, and every shadow seems to hide a secret. Imagine, if you will, a world where the Prime Minister could be transformed into a chocolate chair with a flick of a wand, where the fate of the nation hangs in the balance between two powerful witches and an army of sentient mushrooms. It sounds absurd, but in this version of London, the absurd is the new normal. Let's unravel this deliciously odd saga. Picture crowds gathering, phones out, trying to capture the impossible. Some are skeptical, others are thrilled, but all are drawn into the spectacle unfolding before their eyes. The city is a stage, and tonight the performance is pure magic. With her powers restored and her trusty broomstick at the ready, Gabby Gogbog is more than prepared for a spot of bother. She's not just any witch, she's the kind who can turn the tide of battle with a single spell, the sort of legend children whisper about at sleepovers. Her opponent? The formidable Sarah Pringle, a woman with a reputation for cunning and a penchant for chaos, who commands a legion of shifty mushroom men. And just to be clear, Sarah isn't a witch herself. She's managed to rally her mushroom army through sheer force of personality and some very questionable science, not magic. These aren't your garden variety fungi. These are sentient, mischievous, and fiercely loyal to their queen. The two face off in the heart of the city, their eyes locked in a battle of wills. "Aren't you that neurotic witch who took over Britain because some old bloke ate your shoes?" Sarah shouts, her voice echoing off the buildings. The crowd gasps, unsure whether to laugh or run for cover. Sarah's accusation hangs in the air, but Gabby just grins, her confidence unshaken. "The very same, my dear," she replies, her voice dripping with mischief. She twirls her broomstick, sparks flying from its bristles, and the air shimmers with anticipation. "But this is my island, and you can keep your silly fungus peasants." Gabby cackles, her laughter ringing out like a bell. The mushroom men bristle at the insult, their caps quivering with indignation. But Sarah just smirks, ready to unleash her own brand of chaos. Meanwhile, inside the hallowed halls of number 10 Downing Street, Prime Minister Keir Starmer is having anything but a normal day. He peers nervously out the window, clutching his emergency teacup as if it might ward off the madness outside. The weight of the nation's fate presses down on him, and for a moment he wonders if he should have taken that job in accounting instead. Suddenly, Gabby's voice booms through the city, amplified by magic. "And you! I'll keep my promise and turn you into a chocolate chair to munch on during Space Emmerdale." The threat is both ridiculous and terrifying, and Keir can't help but glance nervously at his office chair, half expecting it to sprout cocoa beans. Outside, the battle intensifies. Cupcakes begin to rain from the sky, splattering on pavements and bouncing off umbrellas. Gabby zaps mushroom men left and right, her spells painting the air with streaks of colour. The mushroom army, undeterred, rallies under Sarah's command, their spores swirling in intricate patterns as they launch a counterattack. Sarah, not to be outdone, soars above the chaos on a cloud of shimmering spores. She surveys the battlefield with a strategist's eye, directing her fungal forces with a wave of her hand. The city below is transformed into a fantastical war zone, where magic and mayhem reign supreme. Back in number 10, Keir paces his office, desperate for a solution. The sound of distant explosions and magical blasts rattles the windows. Just as he's about to lose hope, the door bursts open, and in strides his top scientist, Megan Skinnynose, her lab coat flapping dramatically behind her. "Prime Minister, we've cracked the formula," Megan announces, her eyes alight with excitement. "The squad is ready." Behind her, a team of scientists and government agents stand poised for action, armed with gadgets and potions designed to counter even the wildest magical threats. The fate of London, and perhaps the world, now rests in their hands. As the magical chaos spills into every corner of the city, ordinary Londoners find themselves swept up in the adventure. Some join the fight, wielding whatever they can find, umbrellas, baguettes, even selfie sticks, while others cheer from the sidelines, reveling in the spectacle. The city becomes a living, breathing storybook where the impossible is suddenly possible and everyone has a part to play. In the heart of the action, Gabby and Sarah's duel reaches its climax. Spells fly, mushroom men charge, and the government squad deploys their secret weapons. The chocolate chair glistens in the moonlight, a symbol of the absurdity and wonder that has taken hold of London. The outcome is uncertain, but one thing is clear: this is a night the city will never forget. As dawn approaches, the city begins to settle, but the magic lingers in the air. Londoners, exhausted but exhilarated, share stories of the night's events, already embellishing the details. The city has been changed, not just by the battle, but by the realization that magic is real, and that sometimes the most extraordinary things can happen on the most ordinary of days. To be continued.